Imagine having a good job, a decent salary, and still feeling like you're broke. Here's the problem. The average American with credit card debt carries thousands of dollars on their balance. And the scary part isn't just the amount you owe, it's how easily that debt keeps growing. It usually starts innocently. You need a new phone, you buy it with a credit card. Then there's a restaurant bill, a new pair of shoes, a weekend trip, a few online purchases. Each one feels small, but at the end of the month, and the bill isn't small anymore. And then comes the minimum payment. Maybe it's only $50, so you pay it and you feel like you've handled the problem. But you haven't, you've only delayed it. Because credit card interest can keep adding to the balance month after month. Imagine owing $6,000 and making payments while still using the same card. You're not really escaping the debt, you're running on a treadmill. And here's where the trap gets even more dangerous. Your credit card doesn't feel like real money. When you hand over cash, you physically watch your money disappear. But with a credit card, you just tap your phone. Approved. Done. The purchase is over before your brain has time to think about the cost. That's why a $40 purchase can become $400 of spending over time. And credit card companies understand this behavior extremely well. They make money when people carry balances. The longer you owe, the more interest can accumulate. So the system doesn't need you to become rich. It simply needs you to keep spending. And there's another problem. As prices rise, people often put everyday expenses on credit cards. Groceries, gas, rent, medical bills. Things that aren't even optional. Now the credit card isn't paying for luxury, it's paying for survival, and that's when debt becomes much harder to escape. But here's the good news. The trap can be broken. The first step is simple. Stop treating your credit limit like income. If your bank says you can spend $10,000, that doesn't mean you have $10,000. It means the bank is willing to lend you money. There's a huge difference. Second, stop looking only at the minimum payment. Look at the total balance and look at how much interest you're actually paying. Because the minimum payment can make a huge debt feel strangely comfortable. And finally, before buying something, ask one question. If I couldn't use my credit card, would I still buy this? If the answer is no, you probably don't need it. A credit card can be a useful financial tool, but if you start using tomorrow's money to pay for today's lifestyle, tomorrow eventually sends you the bill. And that's how a $6,000 balance can quietly become a financial prison.